Genesis, and welcome back to Fan of Trains. Ooh, dude, you want to know what crazy? They just got done doing track work in my area. You know?
Oh, that's bad.
Yep. They got done putting new ties in. Line did reopen yesterday. Like,
Oh, that's that.
but yeah. But there's some crazy stuff to talk about today. Like, dude, the first thing I want to talk about, and I really want to talk about this, is that I have a newfound hatred for car insurance. I have a newfound hatred for it. Long story short, is that me and Val, we going to hang out with friend Jacob on Thursday last week. That was plan A. We went to hang out with him. We had breakfast. We ate at Banana and Caviar, which I video blogged it, but you know there were a whole sort of stuff going on right there. But we had breakfast or brunch with him. We were getting ready to head to Mount Pleasant with him. He was on the phone with his dad telling him, and found out that day because he had his payment for insurance due that day. Is that in the term of him, because Jacob is autistic like me and Val and you, in the term of it, is that he could not have passengers with him in his car. And he found that out right as we were getting ready to leave. So Val was still in there doing her makeup, so she kind of shaved her butt right there.
And the fact y'all been pressuring me.
Not, but something went wrong that morning, and dang it was because of car dealerships and stuff. But I do not like car dealerships. I do not like insurance companies. I really hate insurance. And Dean, like big automotive insurance provider, they don't tell you about the full policy you're doing until after you get it.
Yep.
I hate that shit. And then they tell you to read the fine print. Like, seriously, like, stop tricking your people in it and stop doing this shit on people. It's not okay. Am I right, Genesis?
Right.
But I have a newfound hatred for car insurance and insurance providers, especially. And they're just super annoying. So, how everything going in the Dominican Republic?
We're in the middle of the CAC. We're in the middle of the Caribbean and not the Caribbean, the Central American and Caribbean Games.
Ooh,
We're the hosts.
Oh,
Yeah, we're in fifth place. Essentially, we have 13 medals so far.
dude, that is nice. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I found something cool on Instagram. Look at this.
Plastic. Oh yeah, plastic railgun. That's funny.
Funny but it's cool. Dude, I want one. Dude, I don't know why, but this thing look cool. I want one.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it does look cool.
Like, and it's funny because it looks like the trains are bullet and stuff. Like, this is cool. This is cool because I would like to have that, you know? But
I sent you a song though.
I can't play that on YouTube, man. I can't. You know the rule with those things.
No, it's about. Yeah, you gotta play that after the live stream.
Oh, Genesis, you gotta read this. Oh, this is wrong but funny.
Berlin Pride featured thousands of queers for Palestine activists, and a suspected Islamist terror attack cast an uncomfortable spotlight on the contradictions of the movement they support. The chickens come home to roost. Well,
It
there you go.
it true.
There you go.
And
We told them that is Islamic, being support of Islam and becoming queer are not compatible to each other.
We keep
told
on
them so.
we keep on telling them, look, even though I'm not Republican or Democrat, I'm what you call independent. I keep saying that the stuff that happen when you allow these stupid people to have a voice. Look, Democrats are some of the most dumb, vile, low IQ people out there. And
you know, a Muslim country actually banned Sharia law. A Muslim country. I think it's Tajikistan.
I believe it. Yeah, I think it's them. You know.
Yeah, that was very surprising.
Like, dude, they know it's bad. Oh, speaking of that, guess what I saw a couple of days ago while going to work? I caught a 250th sticker unit.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we want an Amtrak 250th sticker unit. Like,
dang,
dude, to be honest, it's okay, but geez, could they do something better than what they did, you know?
I mean, so far so good. They could be with the Acela, but I gotta say this. I wish they could have done the full train set.
Oh, dude, we got a Waffle House incident here. We got a Waffle House incident. Read this.
Tropical Storm Bertha literally knocked the S out of Waffle House side of Mississippi Beach, Florida.
Only in Florida. Only in Florida.
They got the S.
And what? And the hurricane, or not the hurricane, but the tropical storm had to be called Big Bertha.
Well, at least it's not a hurricane. At least.
I know. Oh, by the way, have you been hearing?
You better wish for a tropical storm than a hurricane. Those tropical storms are a bit like.
I know.
Too calm, like.
Hey.
They're kind of like to us in the Dominican Republic inland. They're like normal rainstorms. So.
Also.
It's all those mountains catching all the breeze.
Also. Guess what I just sent you? Get what I just sent you.
A raccoon with a jacket about covered 75 years of jacket.
Not to any raccoon. Not to any raccoon. Did it?
Rover's a jacket about?
Dude, that's Jimothy, the raccoon.
Jimothy?
Dude.
Why is he carrying...
Dude, have you been living under a rock for the last 2 weeks? Dude, look up Jimothy the raccoon, or technically, it's super funny, but did raccoon is now an icon in Washington State.
Yeah.
But yeah. But dude, but here it's saying like rail work is popping up this year. Am I right? Like rail work left and right, which we need. Also, Genesis. Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? In back of the pickup truck. Like Genesis, guess what? In back of the pickup truck right here. It began with an
It's a
M.
locomotive.
It began with an M. The Milwaukee Road.
Oh,
That a
the Milwaukee Road.
The Milwaukee Road. Dude, that's it. Also, Genesis, we had a steam locomotive. Motor had Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Speaking of Taco Bell,
What fart sound?
oh god. Probably all the lettuce that was talk about the virus problem that's going on. There's an outbreak going over there.
Oh, I know. I know. That why when it comes to me, I'm going to ask friends who have chickens to just give us eggs. You know, like I'm just going to buy eggs from friends. You know.
Yeah. Honestly, you gotta grow some of your own food because basically, you know about the outbreak going over there with some lettuce and stuff.
Dude, I think hear me out. I think what's going on right now. I think it happened all on purpose. I think that it being happened on purpose to get everybody to go to industrial. You know.
Yeah.
Like with the synthetic meat and all that. Next thing we know, synthetic plant. Also, because we're not doing the live stream tomorrow, but we're doing it today. If we did it tomorrow, it would have been Taco Tuesday.
Don't get me wrong. Sorry, they're introducing some diet that they're implementing, and it's worse than the vegan diet.
Dude,
they're telling us to eat bugs.
I know, that's what they're trying to get us to do. Look, we're not stupid. We know they're trying to force us to eat bugs. We know that. We're not fucking retarded. Am I right?
Yeah, by the way, there's a species of tick called the Lone Star tick.
Yes, I know about them. Yes, I know about them. I talked about it with Dimitri on a live stream about 3 weeks ago about how they've been using the Lone Star stick, a weapon to stop people from eating meat.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Look, we're not stupid. We know what they're trying to do. And they're fucking disgusting and vile pieces of shit for it.
No, these are the same people these are the same people that work on the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Oh, I know, them people.
Ag from the World Economic Forum.
Dude, it's them. You know?
Yeah. At this point, I don't trust Bill Gates at all, man.
Dude, I would just say to fucking hang the guy. Publicly hang him and charge him with treason, charge him crimes against the country, you know? That would need to happen, you know, because the guy is a shithead. You know?
Don't get me started on the subscription system that we are in right now.
Oh,
they all started it.
Dude, I hate to... If they try to force into a subscription society, it's going to backfire on them really bad, which I think is the reason why they're trying to the data center. Hear me on this. I might sound crazy for this, but I think if they're doing the data AI center and all that just to control the American people, you know?
At this point, this is all going on like this is coming out straight from a conspiracy theory playlist of some sorts. I'm starting to think about that too. Way back in the 2010s, I remember that. This is Alex Jones we're talking about. I understand Alex Jones is pretty much crazy, but he was not wrong
He was
about
not.
certain stuff.
He was not wrong about certain stuff. To be honest, there was stuff he was talking about that he was actually right about, and everybody is still ignoring it. You know.
Yeah, and they actually silenced him, and they actually silenced him. Well, the Sandy Hook accident. You know, it's very complex. I don't know what's going on with the Sandy Hook incident that happened, but
dude,
they do not like Alex Jones in particular. The mainstream media does not like Alex Jones
because he speaks against their narrative, you know, and their own.
Yeah.
But let me be honest. On it, it's just fucking insane when you actually start realizing what's going on. But let me just say, it annoyed the shit out of me that everybody think the government cannot do anything wrong. Well, I hate to break it, but the government does lie a lot, but also new media lies a lot too. New media is more distrustful now than it was back a long time ago. Also, I wanna ask you this: did you see the Steam Next Bet little trailer for Steam where they are selling train games and all that?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Dude, that looked cool. Like that cool. I'm not gonna lie. Because
It's very cool.
let me be honest, there should be more Train Simulator on that, but it's still crazy in a way because one, that was unexpected. Two, it's mind-boggling. Three, still mind-bogglingly crazy, and all that, you know. But also,
I mean, it's part of the US greedy. I think Steam is greedy, actually.
no, Steam is not greedy.
One of the honest companies out there.
Dude, Steam is one of the most generous and like let me be honest. I better work with Steam any other thing. I would not like to work with Epic. Fuck Epic with their shit. You know? I better work with
Don't get me started on
like and here team like Steam, they're top notch. Like I better work Gabe Newell. The guy is the boss. He a badass. You know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
out of anybody that if I ever got a chance to work for, I would work for him because he actually treat his employees good. And he give them shares in, the gaming industry, you know? But it's really crazy when you did think about it. But also,
the closest supermarket that acts like Steam is HEB, though.
I know. They're the other one, but
it's a bummer that it's not a national supermarket chain, just like Walmart, Target, or anybody else.
I know. And dude,
it's a shame.
Dude, I'm gonna bring it up, but I think car culture dumb people down.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bring it up. I know it and make them inconsiderate. Like I want to bring it up really, really good. It's that I've been working for Walmart for the last 6 years. I have noted every time it's storm like lightning, thunder, and all that. That's of it I want to bring up. Every time that it have lightning and thunder, the people who normally walk or take buses, they don't come in. But the moment it starts thundering and lightning, people come in droves. They act like it's Black Friday and all that, you know? And let me just tell you this. That shit is annoying. Trying to keep them up. You know? Like,
Yes.
because here, Tain, I cannot do my job if it's under lightning, you know? Like, they literally make my job impossible because we're not allowed to go into the parking lot when it's under lightning. If we do, we get fired, you know? Like, we literally get fired if we go out in the parking lot when it's under lightning. Because we're not allowed to go out there. And when that happened, these people, they didn't want to mob in like absolute sociopaths. You know? And I did absolutely hate it. I hate it when they do shit like that. Because let me just say it, the people who do shit like that really, really fucking irritates the shit out of me. Because one, making my job hard to do. Because I can't go out and actually do my job until the rain and thunder and lightning clear out. Two, when it do clear out and y'all go home, guess what? Y'all just made a big ass mess that it's going to be hard for me to clean up. So, I have to catch up and clean up a gigantic mess that y'all made to the point where I'm going to be staying a little longer over my ship and all that. And if I'm unlucky, I'm doing it by myself. So, for the people who do that didn't know, you really fucks everything up. Like, you get what I mean, Jim?
I know what you mean.
Also, we got them cool train articles. I got some very cool ones right here, and did one coming from Connecticut, if I'm right. Not like, yeah, from Connecticut. You got to read the article. It's cool. And yes, everyone, I've been busy for a whole week, so. But you gotta read it, but it's cool. Like, you know what I mean?
18 short line air railroads to participate in America's 50th birthday.
Yep. 18 of them, but there have been over 70 railroad already did 250 units this year. But, dude, it did a cool year for 250 units, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was crazy. Now, there were a ton of people that did, like, not a ton of people, a ton of railroad that did cool stuff. And then there were a ton of railroad that did stupid crap. Like, I'm still gonna roast the Alaska Railroad for pulling a Union Pacific and a BNSF on it. Like, Union Pacific, I mean, the Alaska Railroad, all they did for the 250 was a sticker unit. Not three, but 4 sticker units. Like, seriously, y'all had a heritage unit to celebrate your 100 years of being around. But y'all couldn't do a 250 unit? Then we have that North Carolina Railroad, the AWNS, or was, like, with their locomotive, like, good God, I made a meme out of that. You remember that?
Yeah.
But it's real crazy with everything. Am I right?
Sorry, dude.
But
it's froze in my mind. Oh, the Piedmont. Oh, Piedmont.
But yeah, but also scroll up because we got some passenger rails coming from Connecticut.
Alright, see.
Like, scroll up at the article below, bro, the Taco Tuesday train meme I made. But yeah, like, this is a victory in itself, and it's pretty cool. Okay, you gotta read this because this is awesome. Yeah, I'm a little tired, everyone. But all right, do you see the article, bud? Uh, are you eating right now, bud?
No, no, no. Which article are you talking about? Is it the Oklahoma one or the Connecticut one?
The Connecticut one. We'll read that one after the Connecticut one.
Okay. Okay. Connecticut officials break ground on the New Haven line. Okay, that's cool.
Yep. For the commuter, the busiest, like, it crazy, you know? Like, it needed to happen in that area. I looked at that area for the last couple of years with research, and it needed to happen, you know? Now,
Yeah.
now the Oklahoma one. Let's get to that one. That one is juicy.
Oh my gosh. A red state. Oklahoma Chronicles proposal for commuter rail connecting Edmond, Oklahoma. Could the Oklahoma City Metro soon connected by commuter rail? Oh, that's in Oklahoma City.
And dude, they already got a light rail system. Like, Oklahoma City already got a light rail. And this, dude, this gonna be a bigger win. And also, about this can save the River Runner. Or technically, not the what was that train called? That go from Texas to Oklahoma? It was the...
I don't remember.
Oh, let me check. I'm going to the Amtracker to check, you know? But I'll just say it. This could save the Amtrak in that region, you know? Oh, the Heartland Flyer. It called the Heartland Flyer.
Oh, that's fire.
This could save the Heartland Flyer, but also fuck over the car dealership, do you know? You know, not just that, but the buses. It did really crazy, ain't it? Also,
Did you hear the rant?
I know, but
Did you heard about the rant that there was a rant that fat electrician had over AC. He was so pissed off, man.
oh, I know, I seen that. That looked funny. That looked real funny.
Yeah, he got so in that he got pissed off, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got pissed off. My goodness, I don't understand why Europeans, despite all the heat waves, they don't use air conditioning.
One word.
They don't use an AC.
Genesis, one word. Liberals. Liberals.
Liberal nimbies.
What happened when you allow your country to be run by liberals, you know?
If you're going to use an AC, just use it. If you want to use the AC, just use it. Listen, nobody's going to stop me from using an AC, okay? If it gets so hot that my balls are sweating, I'll need to turn on the AC, okay?
Oh, I know. That for sure. That for sure, you know? And let me be honest.
How can you not?
It's dumb on how they act.
I mean, it's very dumb considering on how they got rid of almost all nuclear power plants in Europe. And now they're depending on Russia.
Oh, I know.
Ukraine just turned off the gas valve from Russia.
Dude, Who could have seen that coming, you know? And here, Teen, like, y'all literally gave your enemy power, like, over you. Just because y'all are so heavily conscious on stuff, you know? Like, look, reason why Europe is suffering is because of liberal tardation.
Listen, you can build nuclear power plants in Europe. Now, this is coming from an American, but Europeans, you got to wake up. You got to start building those nuclear reactors. I think the only country that still has nuclear reactors running is France.
That's true. France is the... And here, Teen, Ukraine is the other one, you know?
Yeah.
And here, Teen, Ukraine is the other country in Europe that still have nuclear reactor. Russia still have nuclear reactor, and them two are country at war with each other. And Teen is...
Like, everybody thinks that nuclear power plants will cause another Chernobyl 2.0. Bro, listen, what happened at Chernobyl was that somebody did not follow the safety instructions, follow the safety instructions of that power plant.
Oh, I know, and it was stupid, but also, here is a Requerso meme of a locomotive.
I see.
Every Fulmer. Every Fulmer. But, dude, the Big Boy Tour, and I'm going to tell you, the Big Boy Tour is officially over with, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, honestly, I think America should actually, when it's nuclear power, we should run on nuclear again.
We should.
Like, depending on coal and such, no. That's so unreliable. I think, honestly, the Dominican Republic also needs to run on nuclear, because currently, we run our electric power grid is running on coal right now.
I know. Dude, I'm surprised that you don't have a coal hauling railroad that take the coal from the ports to the power plants, you know?
Yeah, which is funny, which is very weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. China built that power plant too, to us.
Seen it a mile away.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it did great. Also, here is a locomotive meme.
Oh my god.
Any diesel locomotive manufacturer is better than EMD. People who know why EMD is failing, people who knew why EMD is failing.
Yep, do you get it?
Honestly, yeah.
Dude, you know...
I mean, to be fair, EMD looks pretty good.
Dude, I like Alco. I think Alcos look good. It did that. What happened to Alco back in the 60s should have never happened, you know? Because...
Honestly, we need to bring Alco back.
Dude, look, Jane, I'm going to say it. Alco will literally break and still run.
Really?
Yes. Alcos are they're like the Toyota of the railroading world. Am I right? Like Genesis, am I right? Like the Alcos are the Toyotas of the train world. Because those things will break and still run, you know? Like those things.
I mean, those things are so reliable, man.
And that seemed like they break, but they don't know they're broken. They will still chuck along, you know?
Yeah.
That's the thing about Alco. They are so damn reliable, and I don't know why we quit building them. Heck, Canada kept on building them all the way up until the 80s. Under their name, you know? With them being MOWs over there. With they are still Alco, but they built Dotain all the way up until the late 80s, and a lot of them still lasted in service until the late 90s on CP, a Class 1 railroad. The fact that CP and CN kept them up and running until the late 90s on local and stuff showed how versatile they were. Heck, even the Iowa Interstate Railroad, when they first started out, it was Alco. They did not give their Alcos up until around 2012. So, the Great Lakes State Railroad did not give their Alcos up until around 2014. And those two were regional railroads. Then we have the Northwest Pennsylvania and New York Railroad, if I got the name right, that did recently started retiring their locomotive, which is a regional railroad up in New York State and Pennsylvania. Then we have the Arkansas and Missouri Railroad, which still uses Alco, but instead of getting rid of them, they're converting them over to vegetable oil. And that's another regional railroad.
That's crazy. Okay, anyway, speaking of EMD, I understand the beef with EMD locomotives because EMD, the Electromotive Division as it was called, is owned by General Motors.
Yep, and
General Motors,
aka GM, aka Chevy. Am I right?
Right. I understand why people have beef. Some other people have beef with other locomotive manufacturers. To me, I think Siemens is the best locomotive manufacturer ever, because you know why?
Because of the Chargers, Bright Line. Bias.
Yeah, exactly. I'm biased. Okay, I can't admit that. I can admit that.
Hey, well, I'm biased because I love Alcos. I like the way they look. Heck, my favorite Alco locomotive is literally a RS2, or technically RS3 to be more exact, road switcher. You know, I love my switching. I love running. So yeah, we got one.
I think one of my favorite locomotives is the GP49. You know, one of those locomotives that Tri-Rail briefly operated as a commuter rail unit. I think it was, yeah. Those were sold from Norfolk Southern, and they were given to Tri-Rail.
I know. And it's just super crazy. Now, I do want to bring up with Heartland Flyer. If did commuter rail do start breaking ground soon, you know they're going to have no choice but to keep the Heartland Flyer, you know?
Yeah.
The problem is that the oil company are going to try to get rid of. Look, the oil company, let me be honest, the oil company, they do not like passenger rail. Not a bit. Auto dealership, car store, dealerships, insurance provider, anything that involves car don't like commuter rail. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we understand why Europe is having some heat waves. It's because of less pollution.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh, really?
Because
No, seriously, I saw it on the news article.
the fact that they're actually having a heat wave because of less pollution says a lot, doesn't it?
Really, David?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Because
the problem is that there was no aerosol pollution.
you're going to laugh at it. You know a friend of mine.
There's less pollution.
This
is allegedly, but
hey, well, a friend of mine, his grandpa actually had a family member that lived right before the Industrial Revolution fully started in Europe, he told them to keep the engine running because they had heat waves, and I mean talking about hot heat waves before the Industrial Revolution, and then during the Industrial Revolution, a ton of stuff cooled down, you know? So, the fact is, Industrial Revolution actually cooled a lot down, you know what I mean? Which, it's crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just dumb that everybody say, oh, we're warming up, when in reality, we're literally between cold and hot. Like, the world is not warming up, it's just that the world is just getting crazier wetter, you know? Crazier temperature fluctuation from colder to hotter. Heck, we had snow 2 years in a row here in Charleston. Last year and this year, which for downtown Charlton and Charleston, that is not normal. That is not normal for us. And I remember last year, we had a good snowfall last year. Oh man, that was some good time. Snowfall from this year was okay, but I'll just say last year's snowfall was something else.
About Florida sinking by 2020. We're in 2026, and Florida has never had
Dude, all jump
never
the
had
dude, all the
Florida's still not underwater yet.
dude, all the stuff that they have told everybody in the 80s and 90s, because they've been running the notion from the 70, 80, and 90 saying, oh, the whole global warming and everything going to be underwater. Have not yet, and funny thing is, it got it more expensive. Like, can y'all just stop with your fucking lying already and just admit that y'all just want to raise prices, kill the middle class, and make everybody your slave while you just sit around a pool drinking martinis and forcing everybody to eat bugs while you eat cuisine? Can y'all just fucking admit it at this point? We all know that what you actually want. Am I right?
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm eating a salami and cheese sandwich right now.
Oh, that's good. Mm.
We're talking.
Dude, you got me now thinking of that. But,
Alright.
Genesis, am I right?
Yeah, you're absolutely. Here's the thing, though. The reason is not Florida is not stinking. Well, Florida is not. Well, the sea levels aren't rising. It's that Florida is sinking. You know, all the weight of the skyscrapers and such.
Oh, I know.
That's what's causing Florida to sink.
It's true. It is so true. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just so crazy to think about, you know what I mean? Like, everybody don't even think of it and don't use common sense, but it is super, super annoying, you know? Like, seriously, you know? Sometimes, it's annoying. Oh, Genesis, look what I found you. Look what I found for you. The Flock Valley. Right.
Valley, not the Flock Valley.
Dude, did found that on Arnell House of Trains, you know? But dude, do you remember that one time that I sent you? Do you remember that one time that I sent you that meme? Number of times that your company crashed a passenger train into a nuclear flash on live TV. Do you remember that? Like, do you remember this one? Like, the fact that a lot of people don't get that a lot of people don't get that meme, but back in the late 70s, early 80s, British Rail did on live TV to prove how safe the nuclear flash was to keep nuclear waste in. And they literally rammed a passenger train into it. With, if y'all don't know, the video is up on YouTube. It is real crazy and all that. It is real crazy. Am I right, Genesis?
Right.
Because, boy, sometimes thinking about it, it's just mind-boggling, you know? Because, so yeah. But how is rail news going in your country right now? You know what I mean?
Oh, nothing in particular at all. Other than another extension. Oh, by the way, we're building another monorail line in Santo Domingo. Well, they're proposing another monorail line.
Ooh, that is good, you know?
Yeah. Here's the thing, they replaced a commuter rail train with a monorail line. I'm like, bro, we could have had such a better train line, but all right, a monorail line, I'm going to settle for a monorail, okay?
It's still a win-win. It's still a win-win, but instead of replace, and why not combine them, you know? Am I right?
You're absolutely right, man. I'd rather have a conventional rail system rather than a monorail, but I think it's a win.
Yeah.
It's a win either way.
It's still a win anyway, because at least it's not going to taxis or buses or cars.
Yeah.
And, am I right?
Oh, by the way, I found this on Facebook, and guess who won?
Who?
It was a matchup between My Little Pony and Thomas the Tank Engine. The Tank Engine won.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. The bro needs to go suck their peen.
Yeah.
Dude.
The Tank Engine went to the quarterfinals to face Arthur. Which, by the way, man, which is so I wish that Arthur could have lost, but to be fair, Arthur is so iconic. Now, it's so iconic.
Dude,
just like Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's funny because Thomas is iconic too, so you'll still see a win-win, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
what's funny is that My Little Pony just lost.
Oh, that we feel satisfying right there knowing that.
Yeah. Anyway,
but it
anyway,
just
two suffer critical injuries during scrapping of cranes at CSX Intermodal Terminal.
Yep. So that happened. Kind of a little oof for that kind of a oof for CXX right there, you know? Like, oof.
Yeah.
But we also got
a rare L for CXX.
That is, but also the Pennsylvania, or not Pennsylvania, but they're looking for a commuter rail for Pennsylvania from Reading. Read this. This is cool.
Agency work to bring Amtrak service to Reading has signed a memorandum of understanding with Amtrak to advance the project.
Dude, this is big because here, team, some of the trackage they're going to be running on, because here, team, you know the Reading and Northern, they'll be running on some of Reading and Northern trackage. Which is crazy because that track does get its own private passenger rail, so you will literally be able to take a train with them all the way up to the Reading Northern, get a ticket with their train, and then go to your hotel because here's crazy team. Jane, there is a whistle stop on the Resident and Northern Railroad where you can wave a train down. And there are only two other places in North America where you can do that from. Alaska and Newfoundland in Canada.
Yeah.
So, this is crazy. Like, you know?
Yeah, honestly, just speaking about back to the AC air conditioner stuff, I don't understand why our country uses Celsius instead of Fahrenheit.
Because they're idiots, you know?
Here's the thing, I think Fahrenheit is the most logical measurement system out there.
Because here, Jane, I would say that 95 is hot, and I 95 100 hot. I'm fine with being able to do that, and 50, 60 comfortable temperature, 40, 30, 20, 10 cold. You know?
Yeah, that's logical. But here's the thing, over here it's like 35 degrees Celsius. So I'm like, bro, is it cold or is it hot? And I'm like, it's hot. No, wait.
Dude.
It doesn't make any sense.
35 degrees Celsius is 95.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Like, and did they not annoy me? Because that crap is hot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. Also,
so I assume that 45 degrees.
You can speak.
I assume that 45 degrees Celsius is cold, or it doesn't make any sense at all.
I know, it's dumb. Like the European, don't get me wrong. The metric system is pretty good, but the way that they tell temperature is not. You know what I mean?
I think the reason why is that they're basing Celsius off of the boiling point of water. Whenever you use Celsius, that's the reference point for boiling water.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But to measure temperature outside, let's say the weather, it doesn't at all. I think Celsius makes sense when you're, let's say, boiling something. It makes sense when you're boiling something.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like weather, I think Fahrenheit works for me.
I know. You're gonna laugh at this. Dude, look what I sent you.
Ritz crackers. Riz crackers. I got the joke. Ritz crackers. Somebody needs to make I think Ritz crackers should actually make a marketing campaign replanting it to Ritz crackers, which would be so fun.
I know. Oh, dude. It's too funny. Oh, dude. Read it. Read the book. Read the book right there.
How to Sleep Well. Best effing book ever.
Dude. Hurts.
Well. I mean, the only book that works, okay? You know, honestly, I'm gonna buy that book. For my sister, by the way. She's not sleeping very well. So
I'd say that I probably might need to myself, but also, yeah. So you're gonna laugh at this, and I want to be able to. I'm going to get you to laugh at it. That word, I want you to go. I wanted to Google the word on Google. You're gonna laugh.
Okay.
Alright, do you see the word I just sent you?
It's Timothy, right?
Yep. You'll see what it does.
Okay. Bro, I'm used to a VPN I'm connected to a VPN in Japan though.
Oh. Let me get, they got it stricter on the internet there in your country, haven't they?
No, they haven't. They haven't just yet.
Ugh, dude, I'm worried when that day come, you know? When that day come, all hell is gonna break loose. But
Timothy the Raccoon. Viral Seattle Raccoon Timothy becomes internet celebrity.
because he have a rare condition that he have that make him short and stubby. You know?
Dang.
But it's super funny, and a lot of people think you can say
Goodyear actually. Goodyear made a quote, and this is coming from the tire company. If Timothy is crossing the road, your tires better be able to stop. That was from Goodyear.
Dude, it only been 3 weeks, and that raccoon is now a celebrity. Can you believe that? They're
speaking about. They're talking about him in Congress. Congress members ask Seattle mayor to protect internet famous raccoon Timothy.
Yep.
Even Congress members are weighing in.
I know. But it crazy, ain't it?
Honestly, at this point, at this day and age, we all need Timothy the raccoon. We all need Timothy.
Oh, speaking of that, look what I just sent you. That's super funny. Right here. Shoulders, 1942. 2013, never changed. Dude, the dark humor from this.
A wise man once said, the more things change, the more things will stay the same.
Oh, I know. Dude, it crazy when you did think about it.
Yeah, the more things change, the more things will stay the same.
Also, I got an aircraft carrier meme. Right, you know?
Yeah.
Like, read this.
Yeah, come on, join us. Cruise, it's up.
Yep.
You can have your own theme park.
Yep. Long story short, your 2 old Russian aircraft carriers got turned into parks. You know?
That's crazy.
It's funny in a way, you know? But, yeah. Whew. But, dude.
It's very funny.
It really is. I'm not gonna lie, you know? But, dude, you know what's crazy? You want to know what crazy? There have not been any railroad news from this week. Ain't that crazy? Like, we're literally in a dry spell right now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like, just thinking about it. It's crazy. Like, we normally get rail news by this time, but everything is dry. You know? Like, jeez. Like, the most quiet it's been for rail news in a long time. Like, just thinking about it, it boggles my mind, you know? But, yeah, it's crazy, you know? Heck, they're nothing on regional railroads too, so I guess we have a quiet team, so yeah, but I'll just say it, like, we could call it here, but am I right?
Right.
Because it's super quiet, you know, like we might have some Amtrak news. Oh, oh, oh.
All right.
We do have some Amtrak news. I copied the article, and it's from Train Pro. And I'm about to send you the article. Like, there it go. Here it is. It's an interesting one right here. You got to read this. Like, oof, this popped up in my new feed about 3 minutes ago. But you got to read the article. Oh. From Rally Age, which probably have no.
That's top Amtrak host railroad.
That's crazy, ain't it? That is real crazy, am I right?
Right.
Like, that was not expected today, but you know, it's good news. But I'll just say this. I wish we had some, like, more railroad news and all that. Because I'm right now trying to make an effort to actually find some. But you want to know something crazy, Genesis? This Signal, a couple weeks ago, posted a video of him rail fanning here in Ravenel. Not even 5 minutes from where I live. Then we have another YouTuber who did put a video talking about South Carolina 2099 Brightline Edition, who did a video here too. Like, literally, 2 famous YouTubers did videos here and I did not even know it. Ain't that funny? Like, who? Like, that I would not expected, you know? Like, literally would not expecting that. But, yeah. But, it's a true news. Oof. It did some really crazy news, you know what I mean? But, I guess we could call it here for tonight, but I'll just say this. I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. I hope everybody enjoyed the stuff that we talked about, the crazy stuff and all that. And I hope everybody enjoyed the memes and stuff we talked about today. But I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later. Later, guys.